A Moses Lake man ran from police, invaded a home, resisted an officer, and was carrying methamphetamine. Now he is sentenced to drug treatment. Ronald Norwood White, a 43-year-old Moses Lake resident, pleaded guilty in exchange for having his sentence suspended and being placed in drug treatment. Deputy Prosecutor Ed Owens agreed to the terms, and Judge John Antos sentenced White to 150 days in jail. The sentence is suspended for 2 years. White is under community supervision for those 2 years. He will spend 3 to 6 months in a residential chemical dependency treatment program. White ran from a Moses Lake police officer on May 8th and resisted arrest. He ran after being shot by a taser and pepper sprayed. Then he chased a woman out of her home while trying to hide. In his coat pocket was a plastic bag of methamphetamine. The Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce is seeking sponsors for the upcoming 4-H and FFA exhibitor breakfast at the Grant County Fair. The suggested dollar amount is $100 to help support the event. The breakfast usually feeds about 400 kids and families on the last day of the Grant County Fair. To donate, send a check to Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce. For more information, you can email information@moseslake.com or call 509-765-7888, extension 100. In Northwest news, there are new developments in the battle against what's being called the largest wildfire in Washington's history. Several wildfires, collectively known as the Carlton Complex Fire, are now 52% contained. But there are still plenty of challenges ahead, including the threat of more dangerous weather. There are immediate dangers like lightning, which have kept some crews off the mountains. Then there is the persistent threat from rain, moisture that could create more mudslides and damage. KOMO 4's John Humbert reports on the potential dangers that lay ahead.
From too hot to too wet. It's the power of unpredictable July weather in Winthrop. The town was walloped by a heavy storm in the late afternoon with hail that lingered and damaged trees. By early evening, the rain was constant. Over in Entiat, these photos posted by the Chelan emergency crews show the mudslides already happening in areas charred by the Mills Canyon fire. Part of Entiat River Road near milepost 12 was shut down, and there may be more to come. Another night and more updates of progress in town. Winthrop's outdoor meeting brought some good news. Power and internet restoration may go from weeks to now days, but the weather still remains a serious priority for safety.
You don't want to be around trees that have been burning for a while when the wind starts blowing and the water starts running. It's just too dangerous.
In this new video from the Washington National Guard, crews are mopping up lines even farther south in the Chewacum Creek fire, sometimes going from tree to tree.
So just got to reach your hand in there, make sure that there's no heat. If there is heat, dig them out, sometimes cut the tree down.
Shifting conditions with fast-moving weather is now a bigger enemy than fire.
Officials have found the last body in the Oso mudslide. The Snohomish County Medical Examiner's Office said it has completed the examination and identification of 44-year-old Molly Chris Regelbrugge. The office says she died of multiple blunt force injuries. Search crews have been digging through deep mud and debris since the disaster on March 22nd. She was at home with her husband when their house became buried in the mudslide. The body of Navy Commander John Regelbrugge III was one of 42 recovered earlier. The active search for victims ended in April, but workers screening debris Tuesday found her body in an area where personal items belonging to the family had been found. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.